this is the chart that I was talking about. So this is, if you look at the chart in this way, if I can, so we've got here somebody who's on, these are the current tax rates. So in the 2012, 2013, sorry, 2011, 2012 financial year, if you're $0 to $6,000 in income, you'll pay no tax at all. If you then move to $6,000 to $37,000, you pay 15% tax. After that, $37,000 to $80,000, 30% tax. You need to also add in here the Medicare levy, so 1.5% on top of this as well. And then over $180,000, you pay 45 cents tax. In the new financial year, to coincide with the introduction of the carbon tax, there's a tax-free threshold of $18,200. Now, the tax-free threshold currently looks like it's $6,000, but there's this thing called the low income tax offset, which means that the current tax-free threshold is about $16,000. So this really should look like $16,000. And this next financial year, you can earn up to $20,000, nearly $20,500, I think it is, without paying any tax. It's a 0% tax rate. Over that though, from $18,000 in $18,200 to $37,000, you're going to pay 19% tax. And this is where, for the first time in a while, there's potentially benefit from salary sacrificing into super on a lower income, because you're going to save the difference between this tax rate, so 19% tax, plus the Medicare levy and the contributions tax rate. So there's potentially 5.5% in tax savings. We're saying here, oh, there's potentially more with the low income superannuation contribution scheme. That you could actually pay no tax on superannuation contributions. So for every $1,000 that you put into super, you might save 19%. So that tax rate of 19%, or with the Medicare levy, $205 for every $1,000 that you're putting into your super fund up here. So I'm not sure if I'm explaining this particularly well, but you can see that the tax rates have effectively changed, and it could potentially have some benefits for you on a lower income, and potentially greater level of benefit for those that are on the $37,000 to $80,000 mark, because for every $1,000 that you salary sacrifice, but on this income level between $37,000 and $80,000, you're saving $175. If you add the another $15 for the Medicare levy, you're getting up to $190. So it's a great outcome in terms of salary sacrificing at those lower levels of income. Where it starts to hit hard is people who are earning over $300,000. They're going to be disadvantaged by paying 30% contributions tax, and so their concession is only really 15%. So anyone earning over between $180,000 and $300,000, they're getting, by contributing money to super, they're getting a 30% or $300 for every $1,000 benefit. So this is trying to really just educate you about the tax thresholds for the next financial year. We'll probably do a little bit more on this in the retirement planning webinar that is in July. So if you're interested in this, then please tune into that webinar, because we'll talk more specifically about what levels to set transition to retirement strategies, what levels to set salary sacrifice, etc.